so there should be a 7-second delay on the YouTube.
I think that I need Bob Ambrose, I just emailed you the link. Can you please forward it to Bob Shaler because I don't have his email. It looks like it's working, right, Jess?
Yep. I turned the sound off on my YouTube so it wasn't echoing.
Bob, can you unmute yourself for a second? On the Zoom?
Yep, there we go.
Okay. So I am making you the host.
Okay.
And then you would share the PowerPoint. You don't have to do it right now, but that's what you do.
That thing.
Can you unmute yourself for a second?
Can I,
Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I
That's gonna be weird. Bob, I can hear myself through your
would share.
YouTube video there.
You don't have to do it right now, but let's do it right now.
All right.
Can you unmute yourself for a second?
oh, you just got your first comment.
All right. Bob and Eric, can you mute the video for your YouTube links? That's kind of flying through multiple times.
YouTube live.
Yeah.
All right.
just
I
for,
guess I'll create an account so I can sign in, but that's a little bit of an issue for people to send comments if they're gonna have to create accounts. It might cause an issue. Are we gonna have to ask everybody to mute?
we shouldn't. The only reason we're having echoing here right now is because we're using the conference call and we have people in the Labella office who have the YouTube up with the sound on, I think. I think that's the only reason we're having.
Rob, do I need a Gmail account to sign into? Can I use any? I'm gonna need a Gmail account. I don't have one. Hey, Robert, over here on the phone.
Yes.
I mean, we should try to test this where we don't have to mute. I mean, what do I got to do to not have to mute? Because this is going to be a problem otherwise.
It won't be a problem on the night of because you'll all be in the same room.
Right.
So you won't have your phone connected, or will we?
We won't be.
Why don't we just hang up the phone call for now?
All right, Bob, why don't you sign into the Zoom so that we're all in the Zoom platform? Do you know, can you sign into the Zoom?
I'm in Zoom, but I'm not able to send comments because I don't have an account.
You're on the
So
YouTube.
I can create one, but I'm going to need to create. I think I need to create an email to do that. I think we just need to get off this phone call.
All right, Bob, do you, I forward you the link to the Zoom meeting. Why don't you join the Zoom meeting, the actual Zoom meeting? Not the YouTube, but the
All right.
Zoom. All right, so Bob's coming over on the Zoom. I think that'll clear up a lot of the echoing. All right.
I feel like before there was the chat option and a comment option in YouTube, Jess. Do you remember that?
Yes. So you should be able to comment.
The chat option looks really, you know, very prevalent. You just right over to the side there. But I can't see where anywhere to make a comment.
So if you scroll down, you can type add a public comment. I just made.
Let me refresh that and see if that.
I can't see that, Jess.
Maybe I can only see it because I'm the YouTube person. Not sure.
Show chat. Sign into chat.
I feel like we're good here, no? Like all of you guys will be in the same room, so that, and nobody will be talking back to you, so I don't think the echo will be an issue.
Right, the echo is not going to be an issue, and in the past we. So this would be the shared screen. We would make sure I'm in there. We'll go through our PowerPoint, the whole spiel. We would end it there, and then, as we said, we'd have somebody from Labella monitoring the YouTube for comments, which would then be posted, transcribed over to the chat. Why am I not able to pull up the chat here? There's Bob. I'm not seeing the chat function. Anytime I click on it, I'll H. Oh, there's the chat. Okay.
And I copied and pasted whatever was there. You can see it?
Yes, I can see it. So that
Okay.
then I'd be able to read out, okay, well, got a comment from Eric that he agrees the bridges should be removed. I agree wholeheartedly, Eric. All right. So I think with this we'll be okay, right? That's live streaming. You can say, yeah, just one of the things we should probably do on the public meeting website that we have set up is Eric on the call?
Yeah, but he's muted.
Okay, I'm only seeing.
I'm here.
Okay. I was only seeing four tiles on the Zoom call, and you're the only one that's not. Oh, there's the down arrow. Okay. Hey, there he is. All right. I think because the chat, it looks like they have to be signed into a Google account on the chat. We may want to have some instructions on the public meeting website. Four tiles on the Zoom call. We may. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of an echo. We may want to have. I think. That's distracting.
Is that the delay because you're hooked into the YouTube Live?
They want to have.
If you guys all mute your YouTube, it won't happen.
Public meeting website. Do I have a mute all option? I'm getting a little bit of an echo. We may want to have. That's distraction. All right.
Is that the delay? Hooked into the YouTube Live?
I have the authority to mute people. That's cool. All right, unmute.
No, that's important. You're gonna need to mute everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so,
Can you mute everyone all at once if there's 50 people logged in?
mute all, boom. Allow participants to unmute themselves, yes. All right, so I can just mute you all, which I just did there. So I think if we put a statement on the labellapc.com/public meetings about if you wish to make a comment on the YouTube video, you will need to sign into YouTube with a Google account. Or however YouTube has their, I think it's, by the looks of it, it's just Google accounts that does the YouTube. So you'll need to sign on with a Google account with your name and email address. It looks like that's maybe just some instructions on how to sign on to YouTube to make comments during the meeting. It might be important to have that information down there.
Yeah, a lot of people might not have that option though, Rob. I wonder if we could just have a number and people call in and leave their questions and then we forward them. We have a person assigned to answer the phone and take questions during the meeting.
That's not a bad idea. Can we have somebody from Labella that's able to accept calls during the meeting? We can make that part of it as well.
It may be tough if a lot of people are trying to call in, but I think we need another option other than the YouTube comments. Yeah. Answer the phone and take questions during the meeting.
That's not a bad idea. We have somebody from Labella that's able to accept calls during the meeting. Make that part of it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I think a lot of people are trying to call in, but I think we need another option other than the YouTube comments. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. We have somebody from Labella that's able to accept calls during the meeting. Make that.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Eric's the one with an echo, so I'm going to mute him here. There we go. I'm watching the YouTube chat. We understand, Eric. You're not actually talking, but you are the one. We had your I think your YouTube mic was, or not YouTube. Your Zoom mic was on there. Hey, Bob. I think the majority of these issues are just because we are watching the YouTube and doing the Zoom. So, well, nobody's talking on the YouTube. The YouTube is just broadcasting what is happening in the Zoom meeting. The Zoom meeting is the one that's having all the echoes. The Zoom meeting, the only people that will be on the Zoom meeting will be Labella Associates, maybe Jessica if she's doing the YouTube. And they'll both be muted. Yeah. Those two will both be muted. We'll be the only ones that have our speaker on and presenting. So there won't be any echoes happening through the Zoom meeting, which will then be broadcasting 7-second delay to the YouTube. And then the comments, the public will be watching the YouTube and making comments on that. Okay, so I think we're all set with this. We'll just want to make sure that that website it instructs people that comments can be made via YouTube chat if you sign into YouTube. If you're unable to sign into chat, there will be a telephone number provided to call in and make comments. So maybe one of Labella's numbers can be listed there to accept call-ins during the meeting. And then those can be transcribed either into the chat or into the YouTube chat or into the Zoom chat.
Yeah, we should put the phone number on this last side.
We can also put that in the beginning. We can bring that up at the very beginning of the meeting. That comments will be addressed at the end of the presentation. Any comments received can be received via the YouTube chat or call-in number XYZ1234, whatever the call-in number is. We can make that announcement in the beginning. Sounds good?
Yep.
All right.
I have a quick question about the ad and B. They said that they could advertise it as a legal notice, but if so, then the QR code would have to be removed. If we want the QR code to remain, we'll have to publish it as an ad. And I didn't know how pertinent the QR code was. I think it's way cheaper to do a legal notice, but if you want to do the ad, we can do the ad.
Yeah, we want the QR code. We want to do it as an ad then.
Okay, it's gonna be like $818, just so you're aware.
Versus the legal ad, which would be around how much?
She didn't quote me on that, but I can get you a number. But we have to submit before Monday. Or before end of day Monday.
How big is the ad? Is it a half page or smaller? That seems like a lot.
The 818 was for a half page ad. But if we wanted it to be like half of a column, I don't know how much that would be.
Yeah, normally the ads that we submitted in the past were just like an eighth of a page or so. So if we could do like half of a column or something a little smaller, it's a little cheaper.
All right. Do you have the QR code as a graphic in and of itself that you could send me?
Yeah, we have the JPEG of that. We can send that.
Okay. Because it has to be exactly 1 inch by 1 inch. So I just want to make sure that they have that to manipulate if they have to.
It's not on this one. It's on this one.
Eric, do you have anything else, or are we all set? Eric's on mute.
I think we should shut down the YouTube live stream so we can talk like humans.
Eric, do you have anything else?
No. I thought we could try to run through without the echo.